In a quaint village nestled deep within an ancient forest, there stood a dilapidated mansion that cast a looming shadow over its surroundings. Locals whispered tales of its dark history, a once grand estate inhabited by a reclusive family with a penchant for the occult. According to legend, they delved into forbidden rituals, seeking immortality and power beyond mortal understanding. As generations passed, the mansion fell into disrepair, its gardens overgrown with thorns and ivy twisting around weathered stones. Few dared to venture near, for those who did spoke of eerie lights flickering in the windows at night, and strange chants carried on the wind. One stormy evening, a curious traveler sought shelter from the relentless downpour and found himself standing at the mansion's grand oak doors. Despite the warnings of villagers, he pushed them open with a creak, entering a foyer frozen in time. Candlelight flickered ominously, casting dancing shadows that seemed to whisper secrets of the past. As he ascended the staircase, the air grew colder, and the atmosphere thickened with a palpable sense of dread. The traveler's footsteps echoed through empty corridors lined with portraits of stoic figures whose eyes seemed to follow his every move. Each room he entered held remnants of a life long forgotten. Faded furniture draped in cobwebs, dusty books with pages yellowed by age, and an unsettling silence broken only by his own heartbeat. In the heart of the mansion, he stumbled upon a hidden chamber concealed behind a tapestry depicting a starless night sky. Inside, a circle of ancient runes adorned the floor, glowing faintly with an otherworldly luminescence. Against his better judgment, he traced the runes with trembling fingers, invoking a presence that stirred the very foundations of reality. Suddenly, the air turned icy cold as a spectral figure materialized before him, a ghostly remnant of the mansion's former inhabitants. It spoke in hushed tones of regret and longing, trapped between worlds by the very rituals it once sought to control. The traveler listened in awe and terror, drawn deeper into a story of betrayal, greed, and a thirst for forbidden knowledge that cursed them all. As dawn broke and the storm subsided, the traveler emerged from the mansion's depths, haunted by the spectral encounter. He carried with him a tale of caution and curiosity, warning others of the price paid for meddling in forces beyond comprehension. The mansion, now more than ever, stood as a testament to the folly of mortals who dared to seek power where darkness dwells, forever bound by the echoes of a past that refuses to be forgotten. The traveler returned to the village shaken but determined to unravel the mysteries that haunted the mansion. His encounter with the spectral figure fueled a relentless curiosity, driving him to delve deeper into the dark history buried within its walls. With each passing day, he sought out elders and scholars who could shed light on the mansion's origins. They spoke in hushed tones, weaving together fragmented tales passed down through generations, of a family consumed by ambition, of arcane tomes hidden within secret libraries, and of a curse that befell all who dared to cross its threshold. Armed with newfound knowledge, the traveler embarked on a quest for answers, poring over ancient manuscripts and deciphering cryptic symbols etched into crumbling stone. He uncovered tales of forbidden rituals that promised eternal life but exacted a heavy toll, binding souls to a realm where time stood still and shadows held sway. Driven by an insatiable thirst for truth, he ventured deeper into the mansion's labyrinthine depths, guided by whispers on the wind and the faint glow of spectral lights that flickered like distant stars. Each room he explored revealed more pieces of the puzzle: tattered journals filled with mad scribblings, alchemical apparatuses stained with remnants of failed experiments, and relics imbued with dark, unsettling power. Yet, as he neared the heart of the mansion, the traveler found himself ensnared in a web of malevolent forces that sought to ensnare his very soul. Shadows coiled around him, whispering promises of knowledge and power beyond mortal reckoning, tempting him to embrace the same fate that befell those who came before. But the traveler was not alone in his quest. A local historian, drawn by tales of the mansion's mysteries, joined him in unraveling its secrets. Together, they confronted the mansion's spectral guardians and deciphered the final, cryptic riddles that guarded the truth. In a forgotten chamber deep beneath the mansion, they uncovered an ancient artifact, a relic of untold power that held the key to breaking the curse. With trembling hands, They performed a ritual to cleanse the mansion of its lingering darkness, releasing trapped souls to find peace at last. As dawn broke once more over the village, the traveler and the historian emerged from the mansion, their hearts heavy yet lightened by the knowledge that they had brought closure to a centuries-old saga. The mansion, no longer haunted by the specters of its past, stood silent and still, its secrets laid bare to those brave enough to listen. The traveler departed the village with a newfound respect for the boundaries between life and death, carrying with him the wisdom that some mysteries are best left undisturbed. Yet, the lure of the unknown lingered in his mind, a reminder that the world held secrets far beyond the grasp of mortal understanding, waiting for those bold enough to seek them out. Months passed since the traveler and the historian cleansed the mansion of its haunting darkness. The village began to breathe easier, its inhabitants gradually returning to their routines with a cautious optimism. Yet, whispers of the traveler's exploits and the eerie mansion persisted like lingering shadows in the corners of conversations. For the traveler, the experience had left an indelible mark. Though he had resolved the mansion's curse, he found himself haunted by memories of the spectral figure and the ancient mysteries that still eluded him. His dreams were plagued by visions of arcane symbols and distant echoes of chanting, drawing him back to the mansion in restless nights. Driven by an unrelenting curiosity, he continued his research in distant libraries and forgotten archives, seeking to unravel the deeper truths hidden within the mansion's walls. His pursuit led him across distant lands and into the company of scholars who shared his obsession with the occult and the boundaries of existence. In one such library, nestled deep within a labyrinthine city of scholars, he stumbled upon a tome that spoke of a forgotten brotherhood, a secretive order that once wielded influence over realms both mortal and ethereal. Its pages hinted at connections between the mansion and a network of ancient sites where power and knowledge had long been entwined. Armed with newfound insights, the traveler returned to the village, where the historian awaited him with a mixture of concern and intrigue. Together, they pieced together fragments of lore and deciphered cryptic maps that pointed to hidden chambers and lost artifacts scattered across the world. Their journey took them to the ruins of a temple buried beneath sands of time, where they uncovered relics infused with the essence of long-forgotten gods. They ventured into forgotten catacombs where echoes of ancient rites still lingered, their footsteps echoing through chambers untouched by sunlight for millennia. Yet, with each discovery, the traveler sensed a gathering storm, a convergence of forces drawn to the remnants of power that he and the historian sought to unearth. Shadows seemed to lengthen around them, and whispers of a darkness older than memory whispered through the cracks in reality. In a final, desperate bid to unravel the mysteries that bound them, the traveler and the historian returned to the mansion once more. They descended into its depths with a resolve tempered by the knowledge that their quest had led them into a realm where mortal minds falter and ancient powers stir. In the heart of the mansion, beneath the chamber where they had cleansed the curse, they discovered a gateway, an ancient portal obscured by centuries of secrecy and guarded by spectral sentinels. With trembling hands and hearts heavy with anticipation, they invoked the rites of passage, speaking words lost to time and offering sacrifices of knowledge and resolve. As the portal shimmered into life, a surge of power swept through the mansion, shaking its foundations and casting aside the lingering shadows. Through the gateway, they glimpsed a world beyond comprehension, a realm where gods and monsters danced in eternal struggle, their existence woven into the very fabric of reality. With a final, knowing glance at each other, the traveler and the historian stepped into the unknown, their fate intertwined with the mysteries they had sought to unravel. The mansion stood silent and still once more, its secrets buried beneath layers of dust and memory, awaiting the next bold soul brave enough to seek the truth that lay hidden within its haunted halls. Through the shimmering portal, the traveler and the historian stepped into a world that defied mortal understanding. The air crackled with energy, and the landscape unfolded like a tapestry woven from dreams and nightmares. Above them, a sky swirled with colors unseen by human eyes, shifting between hues that spoke of ancient wars and celestial mysteries. They found themselves in a realm where time flowed differently, where echoes of forgotten civilizations whispered through the wind and shadows danced with a life of their own. Strange flora and fauna dotted the landscape. Plants that glowed with inner light, creatures whose forms twisted and shimmered with illusion. Guided by the faint echo of a distant calling, the traveler and the historian embarked on a journey deeper into this surreal realm. They traversed landscapes that defied logic, floating islands suspended in an eternal twilight, seas that shimmered with liquid light, and forests where trees hummed with a song that resonated with the heartbeat of the universe. Along their path, they encountered beings both wondrous and terrifying, guardians of ancient knowledge who tested their resolve with riddles and trials, and creatures born of nightmares that lurked in the shadows, drawn by the scent of mortal souls intruding upon their domain. With each challenge overcome, they gleaned fragments of a greater truth, a cosmic tapestry woven by forces beyond comprehension. They uncovered artifacts imbued with the essence of forgotten gods and deciphered inscriptions that spoke of cycles of creation and destruction spanning epochs beyond counting. Yet, as they delved deeper into the mysteries of this realm, they became aware of a looming threat, a darkness that stirred in the depths, drawn to the traveler's quest for forbidden knowledge. Whispers of an ancient adversary spread like tendrils through the ether, hinting at a malevolent force that sought to harness the power they had uncovered for its own nefarious ends. In a climactic showdown beneath the boughs of a tree older than stars, the traveler and the historian confronted the ancient adversary, a shadowy figure cloaked in whispers and clad in armor woven from despair. The battle that ensued shook the very foundations of reality, as the travelers fought not only for their lives but for the balance of forces that held the cosmos in delicate equilibrium. With courage forged in the crucible of their journey and wisdom drawn from the depths of their shared quest, the traveler and the historian prevailed. They banished the ancient adversary back into the abyss from whence it came, sealing the breach through which it had sought to wield dominion over the realm. As the echoes of battle faded and the realm settled into a newfound peace, the traveler and the historian stood victorious yet humbled by the magnitude of what they had witnessed. They knew that their journey had irrevocably changed them. Etched into their souls were the mysteries and wonders of a realm beyond mortal ken, a testament to the boundless depths of existence. With a shared nod of understanding and gratitude, they retraced their steps through the shimmering portal, leaving behind the surreal landscapes and celestial vistas that had shaped their odyssey. They emerged once more into the mansion, where time had stood still in their absence, the echoes of their adventures reverberating through its haunted halls. As they bid farewell to the mansion and the village that had been their starting point, the traveler and the historian carried with them a newfound reverence for the boundaries between worlds and the fragile balance that held reality together. They knew that their journey was far from over, for the mysteries of existence would always beckon to those who dared to seek the truth beyond the veil of the known. And so, they embarked on new adventures, their hearts set aflame with the knowledge that the universe was infinitely vast and infinitely complex, waiting for the next bold explorers to uncover its secrets and unlock its wonders. The traveler and the historian emerged from the mansion, their minds and hearts still racing with the echoes of the realm they had ventured into. The village greeted them with a mixture of relief and curiosity, for they had been gone longer than expected, and tales of their exploits had spread like wildfire among the villagers. Despite the passage of time in the realm they had visited seeming like mere days, months had elapsed in the village. Life had continued its steady pace, but the air crackled with an energy that had not been there before. The energy of stories told and retold, of mysteries uncovered and mysteries yet to be revealed. The traveler, now seasoned by his experiences, found himself restless yet contemplative. The knowledge he had gained and the adventures he had lived through weighed heavily on his soul, shaping his thoughts and dreams with visions of cosmic landscapes and celestial beings. He spent hours poring over ancient tomes and maps, searching for clues that might lead him to the next threshold of discovery. Meanwhile, the historian, whose thirst for knowledge had been awakened anew, dedicated himself to documenting their journey and preserving the lore they had unearthed. His writings became a testament to the interplay of worlds and the intricate dance of forces that shaped existence itself. Scholars from distant lands sought him out, eager to hear first-hand accounts of their odyssey and to glean insights into the mysteries that lay beyond mortal comprehension. As seasons turned and the village settled into a new rhythm, rumors began to circulate of strange occurrences in distant corners of the world, unexplained phenomena, sightings of ethereal beings, and artifacts of unknown origin surfacing in forgotten tombs and lost cities. The traveler and the historian sensed the tendrils of destiny weaving a tapestry that stretched far beyond their own experiences, drawing them inexorably towards new horizons of discovery. One fateful night, as they stood beneath the canopy of stars, contemplating the mysteries that still eluded them, a messenger arrived with news of a hidden enclave, a sanctuary where scholars and seekers of the arcane convened to share knowledge and unravel the threads of cosmic lore. The traveler and the historian exchanged a knowing glance, recognizing this as the next chapter in their journey. With renewed determination, they set forth once more, leaving behind the familiar comforts of the village to traverse lands both familiar and strange. Their path took them through ancient forests where whispers of forgotten gods lingered among the trees, across desolate plains where the echoes of ancient battles reverberated in the wind, and into labyrinthine cities where secrets lay entombed beneath layers of dust and memory. Each step brought them closer to the enclave, where they were welcomed into a world of scholars and mystics who spoke in languages older than time itself. Here, they found allies and mentors who shared their thirst for knowledge and guided them through realms of thought and existence previously unimaginable. Together with their newfound companions, the traveler and the historian delved into the mysteries that awaited them, unraveling prophecies etched into the stars, deciphering glyphs that spoke of civilizations lost to the sands of time, and confronting challenges that tested their minds and spirits to their very limits. Yet, amidst the vastness of the enclave and the wisdom it held, they never forgot the lessons learned in the mansion and the realm beyond. They remained vigilant against the allure of power unchecked and the shadows that whispered of darker truths lurking just beyond the edge of perception. And so, their journey continued, a testament to the boundless curiosity of the human spirit and the unyielding quest for understanding that drives mortals to seek the secrets of existence itself. In their wake, they left a legacy of stories and discoveries, inspiring future generations to gaze into the unknown with courage and reverence, knowing that the universe held mysteries yet to be revealed to those bold enough to seek them out. As the traveler and the historian delved deeper into the enclave's mysteries, they discovered a network of knowledge that transcended time and space. The enclave was a nexus where scholars from myriad realms converged, each bringing with them fragments of cosmic wisdom and arcane lore. It was a place where ancient texts whispered secrets of creation and destruction, where artifacts imbued with the essence of gods lay dormant, waiting to be awakened. Guided by mentors steeped in the wisdom of ages, the traveler and the historian embarked on expeditions that spanned continents and dimensions. They traversed realms of pure energy where thoughts manifested as reality, plumbed the depths of oceans that teemed with beings of unfathomable origin, and navigated through celestial landscapes where stars danced to the rhythm of cosmic symphonies. In their quest for understanding, they encountered beings both benevolent and malevolent, guardians of cosmic gateways who tested their resolve with trials of intellect and spirit, and entities born from the shadows between worlds that sought to ensnare them in webs of deceit and temptation. Yet, with each challenge overcome and each revelation unearthed, the traveler and the historian grew ever closer to unraveling the grand tapestry of existence. They learned of ancient alliances forged in the crucible of creation, of cosmic cycles that swept civilizations into being and cast them into oblivion, and of the delicate balance that maintained the fabric of reality itself. Among the scholars of the enclave, they found allies and adversaries alike, brilliant minds whose insights illuminated the darkest corners of existence, and enigmatic figures whose motives remained shrouded in mystery. They forged alliances that spanned dimensions and forged rivalries that sparked intellectual duels that reverberated across realms. As they journeyed deeper into the enclave's labyrinthine archives and sanctums, the traveler and the historian uncovered prophecies that foretold of cataclysms yet to come, of ancient beings awakening from eons-long slumber, and of choices that would shape the fate of worlds. They consulted oracles who spoke in tongues of fire and deciphered glyphs etched in starlight, piecing together a mosaic of truth that transcended mortal understanding. But amidst the enclave's scholarly pursuits and esoteric revelations, a shadow loomed, an ancient adversary whose presence stirred whispers of dread among the wisest of sages. Tales spoke of a cosmic entity that hungered for dominion over all realms, whose tendrils stretched across galaxies, and whose gaze pierced the veils between worlds. In a fateful encounter beneath the Enclave's vaulted spires, the traveler and the historian confronted this ancient adversary, a being of darkness and chaos, whose form shifted like smoke and whose voice echoed with the weight of infinity. The battle that ensued shook the foundations of the Enclave itself, as the travelers fought not only for their lives but for the very fate of existence. With knowledge gleaned from their odyssey and courage drawn from their shared quest, the traveler and the historian faced the ancient adversary in a duel that spanned dimensions. They wielded artifacts forged in the heart of dying stars and spoke incantations that resonated with the primal forces of creation. In the climax of their struggle, as cosmic energies clashed and realities threatened to unravel, the traveler and the historian tapped into a power beyond reckoning, a unity of purpose and resolve that transcended mortal limits. Together, they unleashed a torrent of cosmic energy that banished the ancient adversary back into the depths of oblivion, sealing the breach through which it had sought to sunder the realms. As the echoes of their battle faded and the Enclave settled once more into a fragile peace, the traveler and the historian emerged victorious yet humbled by the magnitude of what they had witnessed. They knew that their journey was far from over, for the universe was a tapestry woven of countless threads, each waiting to be unraveled by those brave enough to seek the truth that lay hidden within the stars. And so, with newfound purpose and a bond forged in the crucible of their shared trials, the traveler and the historian continued their exploration of existence. They left behind the Enclave, their minds ablaze with visions of galaxies yet uncharted and mysteries yet unveiled, knowing that the cosmos held wonders and perils beyond imagining for those bold enough to seek them out.